All right, we are live and we're having some internet issues tonight, so I'm not sure positive that this is going to work, but I'll try it. So the fast went the way fasts go was really great yesterday early in the day, and as the day went on, I got sort of a low grade headache and hungry. But I slept until about midnight or even 2 a.m. And then I was pretty much up. And I finally got up around 5, I think it was 5 or 6. And I just made my first lemon or lime juice. This is a lime juice. This is my nightcap. And then I had my celery juice, and then that kind of cleared my head. And I went out. I'm trying to think, did I eat? I had I had a half liver rescue smoothie, and then I think I went walking. Stephen and I went walking, and then I had the heavy metal detox smoothie, half of one, a little bit over half of one. 1 cup of blueberries and 1 banana, but a whole cup of cilantro and a whole cup of water and an orange, and the powders. And then I took off and went grocery shopping. I went to the post office. I went to Costco. I went to Goodwill. I went to Trader Joe's, and I went to Sprouts. Oh, and I went to the Asian store. So I got everything that I needed for the cleanse, and got something on my lip. And came home and put groceries away, and then I made a liver rescue salad for lunch. And there's all kinds of options that you can put in it. He had suggested the potato salad for lunch, but I've already had the potato salad and I didn't have time. Hey, Gene, you're supposed to be in bed. It's good to see you. Um, so because I had been shopping. Hey, Jesse, you just had dinner. Okay, what'd you end up having, Jesse? We did too. I just had liver rescue salad, and I was going to come online tonight and show you guys what I made for dinner because, here, I'll show you what it is in here anyway. But I couldn't get online. We've had a real strange stuff going on with the internet. Stephen, volume keeps coming and going, so hopefully mine will stay. But I made, instead of the potato salad, which is excellent, I will definitely make that again. I made, it's here, it's near the end, I think. Here it is. The carrot, zucchini, and potato patties. And it looks so good. Stephen had to have one too. And he doused his in ketchup, but I just ate mine plain. But, anything with potatoes I like. So it was really good. Bean burger, roasted beets, sauteed kale, twice baked Yukon Grove. Oh, those just sound wonderful. Yes, Jesse, it's definitely it's good. It's good, and I had it on top of more of my liver detox salad, liver rescue salad. So the liver rescue salad is, there's liver rescue broth, there's liver rescue smoothie, and my liver is just doing awesome. As soon as I started eating today, I started having some good poops, one after breakfast and one after lunch. Where's my liver rescue salad? Such a pretty salad, and there's just all kinds of neat things in it. All his salads are gorgeous. I'm not going to find it. Liver rescue soup. There it is. I have butter lettuce and romaine in mine because I didn't have my arugula till today when I went out shopping. Yeah, who's Bean Burger, Jesse? Yes, that's right. I took a picture of it at lunch, didn't I? So it was good. I didn't need to put anything on those patties. And I made them with my hamburger press, and then I didn't turn them. Everybody wants you to turn things, but it works better. Ever since Lissa said don't turn the wraps, that's sort of my policy now. Don't turn anything, and they firm right up, just right where they are. Whereas when I try to turn them halfway through, they're not ready yet, and they don't want to be turned. They don't want to be picked up or touched or anything. Tracy's Foods Bean Burgers. She was on Chef AJ's show. Tracy's Foods Bean Burgers. Has she been on a while ago, or would you put on your rebaked Yukons? I'm going to make the twice baked potatoes out of the Women Warrior Cookbook. Jennifer just made those, and she said they were really good. But first, I'm going to make these potato boats in the cleanse book for the cleanse, during the cleanse. That and the pizza potatoes. Lissa said that the wraps fall apart too easily when trying to flip them. I know. And then they get harder and curl up. Yeah, it ruins them. No flipping it and letting them set works best, and it does. They just turn out perfect every time. Okay, I'll look for her. Tracy's Food and Bean Burgers. So I just, and we got a bunch more to make. We'll be coming back to wraps, but kind of winter time. I want soup. I want something hot. I used some of my zucchini soup for dressing tonight on my salad because it's just zucchini. So can't remember what else I put in that. I could look, but tomorrow I'm going to do the same morning routine. I'm going to do lemon or lime juice and then celery juice. And then I'm going to do the liver detox or the liver rescue smoothie half recipe. And then I'll wait a little bit and then I'll have the heavy metal detox because I want both of those detoxes. So I think they're both helping. So Jesse's saying they don't put anything on the twice baked potatoes. They bake the potatoes, put them in the oven overnight, and then slice them and do a quick hash brown in the oven. Yum. So you put them in the potato overnight. Oh, not in the oven overnight. Okay, meant to say in the fridge. Okay, so you let the starch come out in them. That makes sense. I had apples in between meals today, which he suggests. And I probably will have one more apple tonight. I don't know what is on my lip. It's kind of fuzzy. Is it fuzzy to you? Am I fuzzy, you guys? Let me wipe my screen. I think it's just the internet tonight. It's Sunday and there's probably a bunch of people on it. Sliced and slightly browned. Yum. That's what happened with my little patties tonight. They got, slightly brown and they were good. They were supposed to make 8, but he never says, he just says use 2 potatoes. And I had just little yellow potatoes. So, thanks, Jean. And so I used 3, but I don't know. I think maybe I didn't have enough potato to make it substantial enough to make 8 of them. Yeah, the picture is soft looking. Yeah, okay. It's night. I don't have a lot of lights on because I've got all my I got all my Christmas lights on, and I put more. I put the ones on the porch today, and I put some on the back porch. I don't know if you can see them out there, and then there are some over there at the kitchen, but there is a light on in the kitchen too because I want Stephen to be able to see to go use his bathroom. Yeah, I got into it this year. And on the porch, I just wrapped them around the cross beam across the front porch. And on the outside here, on the railing, I just wrapped them around the railing. So easy peasy. And then I want to put staples in the wood. And Richard now says we don't need to do our own lights. We can just look at yours. Oh, the humanity. Richard, give Jesse some lights. We keep it around 68 in the house. And yeah, I'm always cold. Maybe that'll resolve too, doing this liver cleanse stuff. I'll have to see. But I like it cool. I like it cool to sleep. So, but I do need another blanket on the bed because I just love to curl up in blankets and be nice and warm. But it's cold out, to where I don't want to get up and pee, but I have to. So tomorrow I'm going to be making for lunch the cauliflower and pea. I love this. The curried cauliflower and pea. See if I can find it. This one. So you just take a cauliflower and peas and steam them, and then you add the curry powder and a bunch of stuff. Turmeric, cumin, coriander, chili powder, and cilantro. And last time, and garlic, of course, and onion and garlic. Yeah, he didn't put onion and garlic in the patties tonight. I think I would do that next time. Oh, and I also baked the other spaghetti squash, so I'll be making that into patties tomorrow. And I'm going to use onion and garlic. And with this one, the turmeric, I used a little bit too much. You can't use too much turmeric. It's actually not too spicy. There is a little bit of chili powder optional in there. And I think what I'll do is I've got a jalapeno, and I'll probably put that in there to make it a little bit more spicy. So I got a whole bunch of more celery today. Got 7 more packs. So I'm good for a week for celery. They'll stock it big time right now because of all the holiday foods. Everybody needs celery for their stuffing. So, and then tomorrow night, I think it's just, let me see. Back to the beginning of the menu. Here we go. So day 2, the dinner is, the dinner's the curried cauliflower. So lunch is the tomato, cucumber, and herb salad, and then steamed zucchini or summer squash. Well, yeah. I actually batch prepped the greens and red cabbage and green cabbage and grated up some carrot. So that base I'm going to use for everything. And then I'll just add like the salad with all the herbs. It's great because it's got some dill in it and cilantro and basil, and I have all those, and parsley, and I'll just put them all in. It's not all of those, but it's 3 of them. And then tomato and cucumber, I'll just add it to my base salad. So it might be a little bit different than the actual tomato, cucumber, and herb salad, but I've had the tomato, cucumber, and herb salad. It's delicious. But it's just easier to have a whole bunch of salad because I'm going to be eating it every day. So, and then day 3, it's cauliflower sushi. So, he rices the cauliflower and uses that instead of rice. Yes, Jesse, red cabbage and carrots, they just really make a salad. What do you mean they dated celery? I mean, don't you think there's lots more celery available this time of year for Thanksgiving and Christmas meals? Ooh, that sounds good, Jesse. Raw red cabbage and oat groat salads. Yummy. That's true. Costco celery in the bag is dated. You mean for use by? Yeah. I don't think, celery that you find like in Sprouts, it's not even in a package. So that's not going to be dated. But yeah, Costco has it probably because, they sell such big volumes of stuff. They got to have, and it's cut, it's all chopped and washed and everything. Yeah. Yeah. It's in a bag. So day one of the cleanse went really well. It was really fun to be able to eat again. It was a pretty standard fast, but after another 4 weeks, we'll probably be ready to go again. Just the way it's been working out. But I mean, that is going to be around Christmas. But what do we care? And Gina was saying maybe she'll do 24 hours, and Annette wanted to do it with us. So we'll see when that comes around. We'll see how we feel. Yeah, Jeannie, I like the bag too. I just, no matter how much it makes, I just use a bag full and call it good. Sometimes it reaches 32 ounces, and sometimes it's a little more than 32 ounces. So sometimes it's a little bit less, like maybe 30, but it's close enough. So that's it. And I think I'll try to get on tomorrow. If I have internet, I'll get on and do the curried cauliflower because it's so good. And so that'll be, well, I might make it earlier in the day. And then the next day is that cheddar broccoli soup. So I might get on and make that one too, because that one's really good. I really enjoy that one too. Yeah, Jesse. Doesn't matter when the fast is. Christmas, New Year's, doesn't matter. It's all good. Yeah. Stephen was amazing. He just sat. He didn't read, didn't get on his computer. He just sat. He did a little bit of other things too, but for a lot of the day, he just sat. Whereas I was doing all kinds of stuff on the computer, watched a movie. Yes, cheddar broccoli is Anthony's. I'll show it to you. It's potato and carrot and broccoli. Here it is. So he steams yeah, it's good. I really like it. I diluted the sauce is so thick that I diluted it. So I made more. I just added more broth to it or water. But it's just potatoes, carrot, turmeric, garlic powder, onion powder, paprika, lemon juice, broth, and a medium-sized head of cauliflower, about 4 cups. Yields about 4 cups, bite-sized pieces. So it's simpler than the one you sent me tonight. That one you sent me tonight looks really good. Yes, Jesse. I tend to do the way he's doing it the first time because this is a healing thing. I want to make sure I don't mess up with the healing, but my system is doing so well. I just go ahead and I've been starting to dress things up once I've made them the first time. So I sort of want to just experiment and see how they taste. Jeannie, how much extra broth? How much did I do? Let's see. It calls for 1 cup. I must have doubled it. I at least doubled it to 2 cups. And I just looked at it, stirred it around, and then I'm like, okay, that's better. So your dental floss is turning green. It's a good sign, Jean. You're eating lots of green vegetables. So that's it. I just thought I'd come on and find out how everybody is. 3 of us made it through Thanksgiving, no problemo, and even topped it off with a floss. Yes, Jesse, you did catch me almost right away. That's really wonderful. I got to remember you're more of a night person, and you're busy during the day doing moderating and stuff. But I just got to do it when I have a chance. I think the celery juice thylakoids must be in it. What he talks about is salt crystals. That celery has salt crystals, and they bind to things, and they pull out things, and they do amazing things. They detox the liver. They detox our brains. Um, they're apparently pretty amazing. They're different than the sodium you get, like table salt. So, boy, as long as I keep getting this wonderful result, I'm going to keep on doing it. Yeah, it reduces the appetite. Yeah, it does. Yeah. Be careful, though, that doesn't come up back to bite you because, well, no, it won't because you're eating regular. In the cleanse, I got a little bit too hungry. Oh, that's another thing. I was looking at his sample menu of the advanced cleanse, and he was eating a lot more food than he had in the template, in the basic template. He would do both smoothies in the mornings the first 3 days. And if I'd known, I would have done that too. Because, eating raw, you need to eat more. Oh, I went back to the simplified. Where's the original? Oh, it's not here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, 1 to 3. Okay. So it's the celery juice, the heavy metal detox, and then, okay, that's this. Oh, well, maybe I'm wrong. No, that is what I saw. Wait a minute. I want another option. I thought for sure I saw, maybe it's simplified. No. Oh, maybe it's the second week. No. I don't know. I'm going to have to look more because I could have sworn I saw another menu that showed a lot more options. Well, there it is. Oh, that's the original. Oh, that's the next 3 days on the original. So I'm on the right cleanse this time. That's for sure. HM Detox is heavy metal, Jesse. Heavy metal detox. He feels that we get a lot of heavy metals in our brain, and they don't have the technology to pick it up. And that's why a lot of us are getting sick. So he highly recommends doing these detoxes. And he feels that way that with the liver just gets so filled with toxins that it's just too hard for it to keep up. And this cleanses the liver, and then it can get back to doing what it's supposed to. Well, I feel so much better doing it. Okay, Jesse. That's right, because you've got Cleanse to Heal. It is delicious. It's a couple of cups of wild blueberries, 2 bananas, a cup of cilantro, which I love, a tablespoon of dulse, a teaspoon of spirulina, and a teaspoon of barley grass juice powder. And then you can put in half to a cup of water. And I put in a whole cup in because it gets so thick. You can't sip it through a straw. Yes, I put in extra cilantro too. And sometimes my sprouts, if I have sprouts, I put those in there too. It's really good. Yummy, yummy, yummy. So I think this cleanse next to the one I did is going to be just so simple. Yeah, I've got another batch of broccoli sprouts ready to harvest tomorrow. Oh, I love it when I'm home enough that I can get into the swing of that. And I've got some arugula seeds. I need to get the equipment to do arugula microgreens. I am drinking lemon juice, but I have my hibiscus tea. The first 3 days is hibiscus tea. And so that's going to be next. And if I get hungry, I'll have another apple, but I think I'm good for tonight. Arugula sprouts, well, you make them into microgreens. Apparently they don't really sprout, but you put them in dirt and they're they're one of the tougher ones, but they were given to me. So I thought, well, I should try it since they've been given to me. Oh, you wonder if their sprouts, the microgreens are spicy. Yeah. Yeah, that'll be fun to find out. I just love arugula. So I need to get Nate's. I've got Nate's microgreen book, his sprout and microgreen book. And I need a few extra minutes to be able to look that up and see. Yeah, arugula. That I'm always putting it to Dr. Goldner smoothies. Love it. Oh, just adds that extra pizzazz. Oh, Jeannie, they've got arugula microgreens. Have you tried them from your Whole Food? Are they spicy? Do they have that wonderful edge like the green does? I'm getting a sore on my lip. Right there. Must be detoxing. Bok choy microgreens too. Yes, not spicy. Oh. Well, I still want to try them. Jess, you get a Whole Foods too. Oh. That's, ugh. The meat and the fish counter smell is so bad. The whole store stinks. Mm-hmm. So you hardly ever go there. I don't blame you. I don't go, well, Sprouts does have meat in it, but it doesn't overwhelm me when I go in. I just go straight back to the produce, get my produce and check out. We have no Whole Foods over here. We've got Safeway, Albertsons. Well, no. Albertsons bought Safeway. No, the other way around. And then we got Sprouts, Trader Joe's, a small Trader Joe's. That's pretty much disappointing every time I go. So they really don't have things. They do have wild blueberries, but now Costco's selling bags of frozen wild blueberries. And Azure had, let's see, 5 pounds for $20, and Costco sells 4 pounds for $10. So I'm collecting bags of wild blueberries from Costco because I use a lot of them, a couple cups a day at least. I would love to have natural foods here, but we don't have natural. Was it Natural Grocer? We've got the discount one, Grocery Outlet. Yeah, Jesse, check it out. Let us know. I would imagine in California they'll have them. Maybe exclusive to Colorado. I guess, yeah. Oh, Colorado Sprout Company. We have the Natural Grocer too. That's great, Jeannie. Colorado was so great. That's how I learned about Sprouts. And when I got home to Washington State, I called Sprouts and I said, when are you going to come to Washington? And they said, don't count on it. I said, well, there'd be a lot of people to be interested here. And then the next thing I know, they're building Sprouts over on the other side, the mainland side. But then they built one right in Silverdale, just 6 miles from me. It's so cool. I love it. I love Sprouts. There was a lot of competition in Boulder, so they weren't very busy. But this one, people are finding out about it, and it gets pretty crowded. It's great. What do you think, guys? Shall we go to bed? I know it's only 7. What time is it? Oh, it's 10 to 8. But man, it's been a busy day. I mean, I just, since what, 2 this morning, I've been, well, no, I didn't. I laid back down. What did I do this morning? I didn't get up because I couldn't eat anything. I couldn't do anything. That's right, Jean. It's 8:50 for you. Um, yeah, so I stayed in bed till I think it was 5, maybe even 5:30. Then I got up and I sat for half an hour, and then I think then, or did I must have drank my lemon juice first. That's what I did. I got up and made my 32 ounces of lemon juice and then brought it back to bed and just sipped it through a straw while I was lying there. Jesse, the first store-bought sprouts I ever had were in Colorado. Yeah. Isn't that where it started? Colorado? Jeannie, no, I did not sleep well. I did for a while. Let's see, what time did I go to bed? I think I went to bed around 9. And I slept until midnight. And then I woke up, but went back to sleep again. And then around 2, I woke up and I couldn't get back to sleep that I know of. You know how sometimes you can sleep and you don't even realize you've been sleeping? I hope that happened. But it just felt like I was up, whereas sometimes I know when I've gone back to sleep and I wake back up again. And then I think I got up around somewhere between 5 and 6 and drank my citrus juice and then sat and then got my celery juice going because I was so weak. Actually, after I drank my celery juice, I went back to bed and just rested for a little bit longer. And then got up and did the liver rescue smoothie and then went walking. That's what it was. You have to write down what I do to remember all the little things that we do. And then on our walk, we went by a guy that was chipping alders and cherry trees. And I said, hey, we'll take your chips. He said, okay. And I gave him my address. And I mean, we were on our walk. So they were like a half a mile away. And he didn't do it. I called him later and he says, oh, I forgot. He said, we were tired. It was the end of the day. We jumped in the truck and just headed for the highway. So he says, I'll bring them to you though. I'll bring you, I'll bring you chips if you need them. I said, okay. I said, well, we don't really need them right now because we got 3 piles we're still working on. But I'll get a hold of them later and knock on his door a few times to see, and he can bring them to us. Jeannie, you naturally wake around 7, but school days, so tomorrow morning you're up at 5:40 for school. Take your daughter to school. I know, Jesse, wouldn't that have been cool? Cherry tree chips, darn it. Oh, well. I wonder what he did with them. Hi, Karen. Hey, wait a minute, Karen. Aren't you somewhere tonight? Weren't you at Dr. McDougall's question and answer, or is that over? Maybe that's way far over. Hey, hey, hey. So I'm day 1 of the original cleanse, Karen. So that's both cooked and raw food. So I'm trying that one because I'm just having a great time, feeling good and having good bowel movements for the first time in my life. Oh, we finishes up at 6, Jesse? Okay. Just an hour. Okay. Yeah, I try to catch him too. I saw he was on, but I can listen to that after I'm done here. But I just wanted to come on and see how people did after the holiday And you know how sometimes you get through the darn holiday and then the next day you lose it. So just staying in touch with everybody. So that was a great check-in we had on Saturday. Well, thanks, Jesse. You know, it's simple, it's easy to put up, easy to take down, but it just adds some pretty colors. No, we don't have a real tree. No. It's a little, I think we got that at the Goodwill. You know, I hate more stuff that I don't need to buy new that's going to end up in the landfill. So I got one from the Goodwill. Hey, Karen, great. When did you start? We have lots of real trees outside, big, tall ones, Jesse. Yeah. I mean, they're so tall, they wouldn't even make a Christmas tree. We wouldn't be able to reach the first branch. Yeah, Jesse, I think Karen knew we were fasting. And so, oh, good, Karen. So, noon tomorrow. What a good idea. That's a good idea. I did 33 hours and then I just had my lemon juice because, oh, I was so weak, 108 pounds this morning. And I just thought I'm just gonna, and I couldn't sleep and I had a little bit of headache and I just thought, okay, I'm gonna have some juice. I mean, some water, some lemon water. So yes, Jesse's sometimes at check-in. You haven't been in 2 weeks, Jess. Seems to me like you were there not this last time, but the time before that. But time goes by so darn fast. Maybe it was one of the Wednesday things I saw you, but I thought it was check-in. So I remember thinking, "Ooh, I want to talk to Jesse. I want to be in Jesse's room." Could have been my memory's bad. Well, me too. Me too. And the weeks just fly by. Hey, you guys, I better get going. I know she can't. It's good. It's random. Usually the people that I end up with, I'm really glad I did. You know, it works out really well. So thanks, Jesse. I hope I do too. Hope you all do. Yeah, Karen, let us know how it goes, okay? And I've got the note to let you know next time we're going to do it in December. Probably be in another 4 weeks ish. So that'll be great. I got to let Annette know too. So I got to add her to my note. Yeah, I really liked Colorado too. All right, you guys. And I like Tulsa, Oklahoma too, Karen. Good idea, Chini. Let Doc put you to sleep. Okay, here I go.